It's like many people's sounds together.
This is the Senate chamber. I have every right to be here. Gormon is being slaughtered.
Oh, so he's definitely,
My people to
yeah, spreading the messages that Gormon is slaughtered.
So the stormtroopers are not supposed to come into this like sacred
Have you
place.
seen them?
The winner writes the story.
Well, they haven't won yet.
The winner writes the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
We have to buy time. We're not ready. Yavin isn't ready. We need to stall.
Oh yeah, they need time to make everything ready and build up it.
Not yet.
He's gonna buy
You'd
them
be
more
a
time.
hostage.
But they scan for weapons at the entrance. You'll want to hang on to this one. It's a surface pass.
So he's gonna
Little
get
Susan.
Mon Mothma out.
Done with what? With us? With all of it?
Yeah, just too much pressure.
When have I not come through?
She's gonna be chased down and politically ostracized.
But you have no choice.
Look at Clea.
I thought that's what we were fighting for.
She looks just so much older and stressed and tired and
Yeah.
worn out.
But her goal never changed.
Yep. She and Luthen had no
Yeah,
problem pulling
she's
all the
pretty
strings
sure
here.
about that.
It's complex and it's complicated. Knowing like how far to take things and what you should do, how much you should sacrifice yourself
Yeah.
for the cause.
Yeah. Well, the listening device.
Yep.
So she already got tracked.
Yep.
That's.
She's already been being tracked for a long time.
Oh my god. Wow.
It's like, I'm gonna have to report this to my boss. This sucks.
That's my job. So is he the spy?
I wonder. Luthen found him really strangely at that party. It's beautiful.
Yeah. It's like an opera place.
Yeah. Is Luthen gonna find her? This is extremely dangerous.
Yeah. Hope nobody's watching them.
Yeah.
How did you know I would be here?
Because your assistant
Erskine
told
Samaj
me.
works for me.
Oh, it
Oh,
works for him.
he's not
Wanted
spy.
to tell you himself.
Well, let me guess, in the end it's only you I can trust. Is that it?
Yes.
Tonight, that's true.
You can only trust me. That's a torture for her.
Do you remember Takeola?
Another false savior.
False savior. Yeah, he killed him.
How quickly you decided he was a risk. How quickly all that
If you
happened.
go with Bale's plan, you'll be in a cell before sunset.
Right now I'm more afraid of you than anything.
I'm sending someone I trust, someone I know I can trust.
Cassine.
I have friends everywhere.
Oh yeah, that one.
I don't think she's ever met Cassian. But I think this is really important that he's gonna meet Cassian,
Yeah.
or that Cassian's gonna meet her because she is completely opposite than Luthen.
Yeah.
And she is gonna put Cassian on the better trajectory forward
yeah.
to fighting the rebellion, not in this so dark, immoral
Dark,
way.
yeah, not like in a dark way.
The council have approved for increased surveillance. It's always a bit quiet.
So they're like watching all the senators.
He's like,
So,
he's
oh my
like,
God,
you
gotta
look
be
mad
so
at
careful.
me.
He looks so worried. It's like, why?
No more secrecy, no more betrayals and lies.
It's been an honor.
So he does truly believe in the cause. He was there protecting her. He was maybe protecting her from real physical, violent threats as well.
Yeah.
At times, who knows?
But he didn't find the listening device.
Not until just then, yeah.
Yeah. You failed.
Yeah, I think it's really important that Cassian meets her because it will help him stray further from Luthen and just existing in the darkness, and he'll move into the light. You know, he'll become more of a leader role. He'll take on the rebellion fully. Doesn't have to do it in this like manipulative dark way. He can do
Yeah,
it
yeah.
in a
That's right.
better way.
I wasn't sure you'd come.
Clea's like very emotionless about it.
There's still some bridges you haven't burned.
We'll take care of that today. I'm not finished yet.
They're gonna find you, Luthen.
You act as if we had a choice.
He always knew he would be found.
Eventually it'll hang us both. One thing. Sometimes I wonder,
Maybe Luthen will die
appeared
in
when I
this
needed
episode
you.
too.
Aldani, Narkina, Ferrix, Sinar, Mineral, Gormon.
Oh.
And here we are.
She looks very suspicious.
Yeah, something odd about her, but maybe not.
Yeah, maybe some are from Luthen's partners, huh?
I don't think any other ones are. I think it's just down to
Andor and their moms.
Mon Mothma and this,
Mothma.
I forgot what his name was.
Urisk.
Yeah.
Urker or Urisk?
Here,
These are like the corruptive.
Yeah, these are the corrupted guys from Bail Organa's team.
Oh.
We do what we can. Tear the shit out of this place.
Nice.
So he's like
He's like, give them some
he's
political
taking
help.
another way to protect her and just do the silent way, huh?
Yeah.
Masters who gave everything
Oh my god.
on the brutal streets of Gormon.
He looks like a goat. Evil goat.
They're just towing the line of the Empire,
Yeah.
just pulling their own narrative.
Today on the Gorman Plaza.
Is this Uncle Harlow?
Who are you talking to?
It was work.
What? So she's
Show me that.
Oh.
betraying?
Yeah, so she's one of the corrupted.
Oh shit.
That guy isn't, though. Oh, Jesus. Oh, so cool. I love these shots.
Yeah.
The distance between what is said
And what is known to be true has become an abyss.
Just like American politics.
Yeah.
Open it.
You need the sequence key.
So let's have it.
We took it up to the security office yesterday.
Oh my god.
When truth leaves us, when we let it slip away, when it is ripped from our hands,
we become vulnerable to the appetite of whatever monster screams the loudest.
Such a good speech.
Yeah.
what happened yesterday
It's a slaughter.
on Gormon
Yeah.
was unprovoked genocide.
Yeah.
And the monster screaming the loudest,
It's all
The
of you.
monster screaming the loudest.
the monster who will come for us all soon enough, is Emperor Palpatine.
Wow. She just said it straight out.
Yeah. It's really bold.
Extremely.
Yeah.
She didn't even like mince her words at all to say something
Yeah.
slightly.
Just directly tell them, oh,
Yeah.
the Empire is a monster.
Yeah.
Empire just slaughtered.
We've kept giving power and power.
Gorman.
So a lot of people have their lights on in support of her, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
I think
And
some
not
of them
many, not many lights
not-
on. Just a half.
Yeah, some.
I have friends everywhere.
No. Just go with me.
Yeah.
I know Luthen can be hard. But if he's right about this,
That's a good way to say it.
Yeah,
He has his problems with Luthen.
yeah.
Down, everyone!
Wow, why did she do that?
This is an ISB
Oh,
authorized arrest.
ISB.
Call your supervisor now.
So she wanna arrest her?
Yeah, because her plan got messed up.
She's a rebel spy!
Oh my
we
god.
have no time to figure this out.
So many spies and
Go, I'll get there.
suspicions.
3
Suspicious.
minutes.
I've got this, go.
Mon Mothma's like, no, you don't. You're gonna die.
I'm not sure I can do this.
Welcome to the rebellion.
Welcome to the rebellion.
That's a good
She's
line.
like,
She's
"What?"
like, what? I am. She like literally is the
How can
only
you be
surviving.
so straightforward?
Yeah.
Maybe somebody's watching us. How dare you say rebellion?
She's gone.
She's gone.
Oh my god. Too late.
Yeah.
I
Nice.
wish they-
Okay, he didn't like just get killed or found out immediately or something.
They've killed Young's agent.
Oh shit.
They? He's gonna be
They?
like, they? Who's they?
Yeah. Oh, there are more than one.
That's a cool shot.
Yeah. It's such a huge place. Gonna
Yeah.
walk such a long time. He's going somewhere to check something.
Oh yeah, he is. He's
Why?
leaving.
Why did he do that?
I don't know. Feels he needs to as a spy. They told him to stay put. Yeah.
Yeah, I just don't
Uh-oh.
understand.
They're gonna find him. He's coming up right there, isn't he?
Right. No, don't trust your driver.
What's his name?
Name.
Cloris.
Cloret! Cloret! What are you doing? We found her! And who are you?
Oh, she must get shocked a lot.
Yeah.
welcome to the rebellion.
Yeah.
So they're going to Yavin.
Yeah, so they're going to go to the forest planet, yeah, and meet all the other rebels.
Cool.
Oh, there's Clea.
I can't believe you made it.
Oh,
Made it out.
Oh my
Marla.
god. Wilda made it.
Yeah, well done.
Maybe she kind of realized in that moment, oh, Luthen is watching my back.
Yeah.
Luthen wants me to do this rebellion stuff,
Yeah.
to help lead it.
So this is like their first time
You
to
know this
meet
place.
each other? That's a place me and
lived here
Bix
once.
lived.
How to thank you.
Make it worth it.
Yeah, make it worth it.
Lead us.
Hmm.
Lead the rebellion. No, Luthen's
Wisdom.
decided to stay on Coruscant. He knows that he's eventually going to be caught.
Gold Squadron will deliver the Senator to Yavin. We need it broadcast as far as possible.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's the result that matters.
He won't get the credit for it.
KX droid?
I think we got all the pieces.
He's like,
Destroyed.
that whole scene made me feel really sorry for Cassian.
Hmm. Yeah.
He never gets any of the reputation and the glory. He always lives in the shadows, lives in paranoia and murder,
Yeah, just like the
suspicion.
always be the helper, yeah.
And yet he'll do incredible, insane things, and he'll pull it off under such mental and physical duress.
Yeah.
And he never gets credit for any of it. And he just casually puts his hands in his pocket
Yeah.
and just says, there's a droid in the back. Make it worth it.
Yeah.
Make everything I do that's secret, that no one will ever know about. He's like Luthen in that regard.
Hmm.
Nothing he ever does will come to see the light of gratitude.
But you mean, I mean, for the revolution, they need that kind of role.
I'm done, Bix.
No.
And I've done a lot.
He has.
But I want
He
these.
wants a normal life.
But Bix probably will encourage him just to finish the mission or to do something.
I mean it.
I know.
That's so deeply human
Mm.
to need that more than anything.
Yeah.
But the rebellion, the revolution, is about all the people who are denied this chance
Yeah.
by an authoritarian empire.
Bix left?
I have to leave.
Oh. Why?
Because she needs him to be a messenger. She needs him to continue his rebellion and do this.
It just
finish
can't be me.
Mm.
I can't be the reason you leave here.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
ever give this up for me,
If you ever gave this up for me.
Oh.
we have to win. We have to beat them.
He just doesn't want to be the excuse for him to not leave, not to leave.
Yep, she doesn't want to be the reason he
Yeah.
stops the rebellion.
Oh. Cassian's like, damn, everybody choose rebelling.
Yeah. Wow.
That's so cruel for him.
Heartbreaking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's over. And we've won. Everything we know we've missed. I'll find you.
But they can fight together. I mean, she can persuade him just to, we can just do that together.
I think
we can
this
be
is
the
the only
rebellion
way.
together. I like this episode.
Yeah, that episode was really good.
Yeah.
With her speech, the intensity of trying to get out, and then at the end there with Bix.
Yeah. But I think just to make the choice, I just don't. It's really hard. I think just to make it more sad. I mean, they
Yeah.
can just fight together.
But I think she knows he'll never agree to that.
Okay.
He'll never do that if she's there, which makes Rogue One so much more sad.
Mm.
So we watched Rogue One before. I don't know if you remember.
Don't remember
But
much.
in the end, he dies in Rogue One.
You mean Andor?
Yeah. And this is actually a really brilliant thing to do in this show, I think, that scene, because some, like, a kind of problem that one might have with this show is that it's like, why do we care about what happens to Andor? Because we already know he lives through the show and dies in the movie. So we're kind of like, it doesn't really matter. We're not really impacted by him. And people have said, well, the show's about all the other characters and what happens to them. And that's true. But this scene makes it all the more tragic for Andor, because Bix is out there waiting for him.
Yeah.
And because of Andor, he helps get the plans to the Death Star so they can destroy it and win. But he dies on the planet.
But I think it's really, natural and human that he actually follows his heart. He's not like easily influenced by other people.
Yeah.
It's like, I just finished the job. I just help the rebelling in very urgent situations. But actually, at the bottom of my heart, I really don't want to become one of it. I just want to enjoy my life.
He wants the love and
just want to love. Just want to leave this, this place.
I think that's an important message, because the rebellion isn't just for nothing. The rebellion is because people want to have that feeling, and people all over the galaxy would, be denied that. And that's what they're fighting for, is because it's too often the chance to be happy is denied to too many people.
Yeah.
But it's just so tragic that it comes down to this for Andor, for Cassian, like losing Bix in this way.
Yeah.
She sort of believes that Force healer lady who said, like, you're a messenger, you have a purpose, you're moving forward, you're not just carrying the weight behind you like other people.
Yeah.
You're all moving forward towards some sort of goal. He's important. And it's almost like there's a bit of the Force slowly working its balance through there to help all this happen so they can defeat the Empire. But on a less Star Wars-y note, more like real note, it's just he needs to follow through on that. And I think Bix knows that that's who he is, that kind of person's who he is, and she just doesn't want to see him not do this just for her. Give up his dream of this being all worth it for her.
It made me feel like, some people, they are very talented and very brilliant, but they got chosen by some other people. It feels like, you got to do this, you have to do this, you have no choice. You cannot be yourself in this kind of environment.
Too.
It's terrible.
That is so tragic. That episode was really sad, and it made me just feel really sad for Cassian.
Yeah.
The kind of hero that he is in all of this is just one that, we obviously as the audience are watching this, but in the story, no one will ever know and hear of Cassian and what he did, what he went through, the prison, and how he started with Aldhani way back a long time ago in season 1, and how he did these things where he was just involved in such small things, but he just kept growing, and he was one of these most important key figures that like saved Mon Mothma did so many other missions, killed Dr. Gorst, and was there on Gormon when it happened, and all this stuff. And it's like he's going to lose everything, and he never got anything out of it.
Yeah, but I think he still has the tendency for rebelling. It's like he just want to do the right thing. He know it's right.
Yeah.
But it's like overwhelmed for him.
Yeah.
It's like too much.
And he sort of doesn't care about that anymore.
Yeah.
He's what you call like the silent protagonist. And it's a kind of archetype of protagonist where they sort of don't want the glory. They're not doing it for the praise. They basically are never praised. Oftentimes they die, or
not
they
like
fade
the
into
stuff.
they fade into history. But they just sort of do it by chance, because chance and action called them, and because of their upstanding character in some way, they answer the call and they do it, but they never are rewarded for it.
Very pragmatic.
And and they're not the one ever driving the story.
Yeah.
It's like in this one, it's like Mon Mothma and Luthen and others, and he's just there. But yeah, I was worried at the beginning of the season that Cassian was gonna be more of a boring character, but this is awesome. Watching what he's going
it's
through
not like
now.
some typical shows or movies. It's not like that. Oh, I didn't want to do this, but later I feel like, oh, I gotta be the hero. I gotta save everyone.
Yeah.
But I think this show is not like that style.
Not at all. Yeah, I really love the emotionality of it. Yeah.
Pretty good.
I like the way Draven, his commander, like talked to him.
Mm-hmm.
His commander he was like so sad and solemn when he told him like, look, we're bringing in the senator on a special group. We're making it look like his team of boys saved her.
Yeah.
She's making a speech. It's going to be important. You know, he's basically saying to Andor, like, you just went through hell and you're going to receive nothing for it. At least the senator saw his face and knows who he is.
Right.
But it's like so tragic, and Andor's like, whatever, I'm just going to leave. I'm out. I can't do this anymore.
Yeah, he's
and
not
Draven
hesitant.
gets how much of a sacrifice it is and how little reward it is. But his line to Mon Mothma is perfect. Just make it worth it. And Andor knows he's not the guy that can solve all this stuff. But he just needs to save the people who can. And I like that. It's like
lots of people just count on him, I think.
Yeah, they do. But it's
so
like
much burden.
Yeah. It's like he's not the actual main character in the entire like story of the revolution, right? Mon Mothma is, or maybe even Luthen is a little bit more, or some other Bail Organa, the other guy, even is. And he's good. He's not corrupted. He was trying to protect Mon Mothma. So these other characters, you know, of course, like the Luke Skywalker and stuff later, are these major characters in the actual like real story. But there's all these unsung heroes like Andor, like Cassian, that are just actually did these monumental important things and saw stuff that no one else lived to see and like just never got the light of gratitude, as Luthen says. But Luthen in that speech in season 1 said he knows he'll never see the light of gratitude. His ego, his eagerness to fight, his aggression, his willingness to just like let this be the worst it can, and he said like he'll never see the light of day. He'll never see gratitude, but he's gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, I think his no hesitation just made me feel like he just wanted all the things just to be over as soon as possible. He's like, I gotta do this.
Yeah, I mean,
don't hesitate, gotta do that, gotta shoot that guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I just really want to leave here. I really want to just send her home.
Yeah, he's like, but I mean, you can say he's just like thinking on his feet. He's like, fuck, I gotta do something.
Yeah. So funny.
He's like, I gotta do something. Yeah. Anyway, that was a really good arc.
It's really good. This
I think
episode.
that those 3 episodes really made the second 3 worth it. Because like the second 3, I kind of felt, all right, it's like a lot of slow building up, a lot of character, a lot of groundwork. But these 3 really were good.
Yeah.
These 3 were fantastic.
Yeah.